must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Pele. He's in here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Georgia Stanway. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And this situation could be dangerous. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And Pele snuffing out the danger. Threaded through by Ginola. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Cruyff. Superb block. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, you just feel, don't you, Stuart, that the defenders are going to have their work cut out for them, keeping David Ginola out of this game.
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Salah. Intercepted effortlessly. And quick thinking defensively. Pele. Now with Ginola. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ginola. He's in control of the situation. David Ginola. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Now, who can she play it to? Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Ginola. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Ginola. And Blanc has it. Patrick Vieira. Ginola. Oh, might be. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Griezmann. Dumfries. And return to Griezmann. Oh, good use of the ball. Good pass from Ginola. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Stanway. Possession lost. Cruyff. And pushed through by Ginola. Can Pele slot it home? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Well, the Saints restart the match. Let's see if they can come up with a response. Minge. Possession lost, intercepted. Plenty of support here. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Nuno Minge. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. It's a good-looking Saints move, this. Real chance. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Blanc. And he might be through here. That's meat and drink to Van der Sar. Dumfries. Now Griezmann. And the Saints regaining possession. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Can he play it in? Johan Cruyff! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Delivering it. And never quite had the header on the target.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And playing it through, well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Griezmann. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the Saints have it back. Promising attack, this. And let's give credit to the defending. Ginola! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Laurent Blanc. Pirlo. Well, as high-impact first-half performances go, what we saw from David Ginola was simply brilliant, Stuart.
Well, I really liked his first-half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Defended it well. It's a weighted pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Crave. It's there for him. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can he pick out? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Salah. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And that is offside. Cruyff. Ginola. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And into the last 20 minutes. Good effort here. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Georgia Stanway. Crave. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Teammate available. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Blanc. Patrick Vieira. And Pele on the ball. Griezmann. Could be! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Stam. Saints unable to retain possession. That's a good ball. Well, they still have designs on the win. But the danger averted for now. Patrick Vieira. Now Mo Salah. Could be dangerous. Pele's in here. And a really important stop. It remains level.
Well, what can you say about that? As you said, Derek, it's such an important save so late on in the game.
Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. This could square the game, and it has. Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. Griezmann. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. It's not lost on them what a goal. Oh, it's off the post. And problem solved for now. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Pele. No, high-quality defending. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Cruyff. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. This could finish it. And foiled by Van Dijk. Patrick Vieira. Now Mo Salah. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, possibilities in the centre. Just the challenge that was required. Bale. Incisive ball from Bale. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Ginola. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. The Saints have it once again. Firing it towards goal! Oh, in it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate! Minge. Van Dijk with it. Pirlo. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Salah. Pele. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The Saints with the ball once more. Good-looking move. Can he finish? Well, the keeper in position to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Delivering it. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Griezmann. Really good build-up, but no end product. Griezmann. She has teammates around her. Bale. Takes the shot. And foiled by Van Dijk. Excellent strike. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side.
could almost put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield, absolutely perfect. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And he takes it on. He's blocked it. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And he's in an offside position. And here's the starting 11 for Saints. Alisson begins in goal. David Ginola starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And up front today, Johan Cruyff. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Laurent Blanc plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Antoine Griezmann starts with David Ginola in the centre of midfield. And playing up front today is Mohamed Salah. Bale. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Andrea Pirlo. In a decent position now. Opportunity. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Action underway once more. Will there be a quick response from the Saints? There needs to be. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Cruyff. He has teammates around him. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. An example of how to press. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Throw-ins given. And he might be through here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again. Nuno Mendes. And Blanc has it. David Ginola. Pelé. Ginola. And back with Pelé. Really good build-up, but can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And snuffing out the danger. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Dumfries. With a textbook interception. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And pushed away to safety. Pirlo. They've given it away. Distributing it well. Cruyff. Well, possibilities inside the box. He's in here. And a corner with the Saints trailing. Well, he made the catch under pressure. And that's an important intervention. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Edwin van der Sar. Nuno Mendes. Now Griezmann. Committed challenge. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Griezmann. And fed forwards. Determined defending. And a decent idea, but a difficult pass to execute. The Saints doing well to win possession. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target.
Well, the Saints have certainly seen more of the ball, as those stats tell us. But it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point...
He must finish! Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, strong play here. Salah. Trying to open them up. Griezmann! Palmed away by the keeper. Oh, given away. Pirlo. Mendes. And Bale being given far too much room here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Johan Cruyff. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Nicely cut out. Ginola. Opportunity. And the ball is loose. Pirlo. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Strong play here. Pele. Salah. And Salah! And a decent save. Full credit. Short corner favoured. Pirlo. Oh, really close, just failed to keep his attempt down. Andrea Pirlo. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Now, who can he play it to? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Cruyff, able to close down the shot. Oh, could be. And the keeper more than equal to it. And cutting it out. Now the counter-attack looks on. Bale. Can he take the chance? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. The Saints pushing forward with options available. but quick thinking defensively. Well, no luck keeping possession. Vieira. And on to Ginola. Throw-ins given. Pele. Vieira. Pirlo. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Well, they get the ball once more. Ginola! And that's a very good parry.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Ginola. Pirlo. Pirlo looking for gaps in the defence. Off the post and back in play. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Vieira. And snuffing out the danger. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Great vision to switch the play. Pele. On to Ginola. And return to Pele. And the defensive intervention there. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And passing it through. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Putting his body on the line. David Ginola. And a move of real promise from the Saints. And Pele pushing it through. Griezmann! Keeper getting the touch. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Could be a chance to break here. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? This could level it. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Acres of space out wide for the Saints. Really good build-up, but no end product. In the closing stages of the game, and Stuart, for the Saints, it's all about avoiding any silly mishaps.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Ginola. Pele. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now, who can he play it to? Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And playing it through. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Pele. Well, not too far away. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned.
A very warm welcome to all joining us at Anfield. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Real opportunity. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Moving forward well. Georgia Stanway. What a chance! An equaliser! What a terrific to-and-fro start to the match. So they're level at 1-1 and off they go. Nuno Mendes. Struggling to keep the ball here, poor pass. Laurent Blanc. Pirlo. Promising looking attack this. Bale. Bronze. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Showing good width with this attack. And that's where it ends. And in the end, no trouble at all for the goalkeeper. Gareth Bale. Bale with space to attack. Bale! And that's not a bad save at all. And the ball comes in. Mendes. Pele. No stopping him yet. A body in the way. Lovely weighted pass. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd... there. Great goalkeeping. And here it comes. Oh, that's not properly away. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. Pirlo. Nicely weighted crossfield ball. And able to come away with the ball. It looks the right ball. And it's in to put them in front. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Pirlo. Good vision. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Pele. And And that's been given away. Nuno Mendes. A corner to come then, and an opportunity to extend this lead. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Now there could be a chance to counter. Pirlo. The Saints regaining possession. Now, this has to be. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Promising position, this. Oh, worth a shot. And it's being passed around, but nobody wants to keep it. Real opportunity. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Pirlo. Still behind, but this is looking promising. Just needs the composure now. In it goes! Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. Well, what a game this is. 2-2 as they start again. Bronze. Pirlo. Now with Bale. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Great chance here. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. So off we go, 3-2 the score now. How to play, throw in to come. This looks threatening from Bale. Wasteful from the Saints. Griezmann. In the right position to cut out the pass. Showing good wit with this attack. Surely the equaliser. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
And the shot thwarted. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Anfield. Well, the ball rolling again, and it's advantage Saints after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out. Oh, it's offside. So close to getting in there for the chance. Saints come away with it. And that one's been blocked. Decent looking attack, this. Pele. The chance now for a quick transition. And he'll have a go here. Tremendous! That has been absolutely thundered home. So yet another goal. 3 apiece now, and off they go. There's room to do something here, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Promising looking attack building from the Saints. Goes for goal! Very well kept out, alert and ready. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. They found a way through. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Stanway. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Antoine Griezmann. David Ginola. Saints struggling to keep the ball. David Ginola. Still level, but this attack could see that changing. But it was a build-up with no end product. He's in here. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. But then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
Incisive pass from Bale. Griezmann. Vieira. And this could be. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
Great chance here. Off the upright. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. David Ginola. Vieira. There's a chance for them to go now. Looking to put the cross in. That's a good ball. Griezmann. Genuine chance. Stanway. Cruyff. This to get back into it. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game! Patrick Vieira. Pirlo. Pele. A move of real promise developing. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home. So it's all square as the game restarts. The comeback complete. Is there to be a winner? And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Promising move this. A goal now would surely be the winner. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Mendes. Played through nicely. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. And the forward progress continues. But they're not quite in sync there. It's offside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back on side.
Decent looking attack, this. But the danger spotted and dealt with. A little sloppy on the ball there. Well, the ball just won't stick with anyone here. Antoine Griezmann. Pirlo. Nicely played. And Bale is in. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. Pirlo. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. This could be it. And it goes behind for a corner. A goal now could win the game. And it's a short one. Teammates in the middle here. Doesn't want to lose it now. A nice cutback. It's in! And it might well be the winning goal. And that's it, all over here, and it's not a result that will send the majority of the crowd home happy.
Well, how did they not get something from this? They played well.
It's Destination Merseyside today. We're live at Anfield. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Taking this on. Oh, great block. This is how Saints line up today.
Yeah, they've gone for 4 at the back, 2 midfielders protecting the back line, and then 4 forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the 3 forwards.
Moving forward well. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. This is the lineup for the visitors. Edwin van der Sar stands between the posts. Maicon starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback roles. And the main striker today is Gareth Bale. Good ball, decent looking attack this. Great chance here. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Ginola. Pirlo. Griezmann now. Read the pass well and cuts it out. The Saints pushing forward with options available. Real opportunity. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored that. Great goalkeeping. Now to deliver a good ball in. And he'll take this on. It's back off the bar. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
And might they be left to rue that one not going in? Good work from Saints to win it back. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Bronze. Sent into the middle, and it's gone wide. Might have been a slight miscue there. Laurent Blanc. And on to Maicon. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. Ginola. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Pirlo. Nuno Mendes. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Griezmann. Lovely weighted pass. Griezmann. Pirlo. Oh, a great chance. And the opportunity has gone.
Oh, what a chance that is to extend the lead. You just can't find the back of the net.
Could be something on. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And they want to see a shot here. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. So off we go at 1-1 now. Nuno Mendes. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Looking to cut inside. Oh, wow! No right to score from there. It had to be perfect. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Pirlo. They've played it straight behind for a corner. And they decide against playing it in. And into the area it goes. But in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone to get away. Edging ever closer to goal here. Someone needs to get onto that. And the play breaks down. Cruyff. Beaten easily here. Well, they wouldn't let him get away that easily. That's not a bad-looking ball. Oh, it's been missed. It looked a good opportunity, that. And that's all there is for the first half here at Anfield. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Antoine Griezmann. Oh, good ball in behind. Oh, offside. That must have been close.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so we'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
Great defending. Into the box it goes. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more. And away we go again at 2-2. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Threaded through by Pirlo. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. There's a chance for them to go now. They've lost it. A promising break ends there. Griezmann. Gets past really nicely. Pirlo. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Maicon. Vieira. That set up the chance. Played too hard, that's going to the keeper. Must have switched off there as the ball is lost. Patrick Vieira. Finds himself with space now. Could be dangerous, but it's been given as offside, the timing just out.
Well, he holds his run well, and I thought he was in. Nicely weighted pass too, but he's offside by the narrowest of margins.
The effort shut out. To put them ahead. They've scored, and that gives them a priceless lead.
Here we can see it again. Certainly luck is on his side here. Could have quite easily hit the post and come out, but it sneaks in. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
And the flag's up. Offside the call. And possession given away. Now to deliver a good ball in. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Pirlo. Pirlo threads it through. And it's in! The lead has gone in an instant, and we're all square again. Well, what a game this is. 3-3 now. Laurent Blanc. Pirlo. Patrick Vieira. Pele. And he didn't get back onside quickly enough.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back onside.
And unable to retain possession. Griezmann! And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
Bale. Given away by Saints. Griezmann. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Griezmann. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. David Ginola. They found a way through, but it's offside. The timing of the run was out.
Yeah, it was. He just went too early here. If he curves his run more, he'll stay onside, and then he'll be through on goal.
It looks the right ball, and stopped in their tracks. Well watched. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Switched on and ready to intercept there. This could be dangerous. Bale. What a chance. Amazing. Had to score but didn't. Still trying to find the space. A corner to come, and a goal here would probably seal it. And it's a short one. Picked out nicely. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
The visitors have had a lot of the ball over the last 15 minutes. Surely if they do get another, that would be game over as a contest. They just need to make one of these chances count now.
Great defending. The counter looks on here, options available. And that might have ended up being better than it has. Oh, was it or wasn't it? No foul in the ref's view. This has to be. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Sue, your overall impression?
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It's a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
All systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And here's the starting 11 for Saints. Alisson gets the nod in goal. David Ginola starts with Gareth. Can he make it count? There it is, and just the ideal start. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Pele. Vieira. Now with Pele. No, high quality defending. Oh, nice ball over the top. Pirlo. What can they do from here? Bale. It's there for him. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it short. And reading it absolutely superbly. Virgil van Dijk. On to Maicon. Pirlo. And the Saints have it back. And plenty of room in the wide area. Ginola! And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Pele. Pele. Oh, he's given the ball away. The Saints could be onto something. Options in the centre. And quick thinking defensively. Pele. Not the best challenge, free kick. Virgil van Dijk. Vieira. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Threaded through by Ginola. And Pirlo in position. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. So the game continues, and the Saints hold all the aces, accelerating away here. Pele. And back to Griezmann. And perhaps Griezmann. And a good take. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And in it goes. As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Oh, nice ball. Ginola! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Ginola. David Ginola. Oh, they get the ball once more. Gareth Bale. And pushed through by Ginola. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. And a good-looking ball. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Griezmann. Now this could really lift spirits. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, how about this? 4-3. Georgia Stanway. Delivered into the box. Just the clearance that was needed. Ginola. Can he take the chance? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And Stam was able to get there. Virgil van Dijk. Vieira. And on to Ginola. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Andrea Pirlo. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Gareth Bale. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. So back underway here into the second half. Ginola! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Pirlo. Showing good defensive judgment. Pele. Really good build-up, but no end product. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a chance to level it. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Stanway. Bale. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Pele. And putting paid to the danger. Ginola. And reading it absolutely superbly. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. And goes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Pirlo. Maicon. And credit due, a good intervention. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ginola. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might be a chance here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Patrick Vieira. Blanc. Now with Stam. Bale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now Griezmann might profit. Pele. Griezmann. A good and fair challenge. Georgia Stanway. This could be troublesome. Oh, that is a superb save. Cruyff. On to Ginola. Giving it a try. Vieira. Now with Maicon. Laurent Blanc. Plenty of options. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Yap Stam. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And a throw-in it's going to be. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. The cut back. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Patrick Vieira. Now with Ginola. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Bale! It looked as though it had a chance of going. For the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Johan Cruyff. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Pele. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? And support available. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That's a good-looking ball. And that was a very fine read. Ginola. And on to Pele. Pele! Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that's great work to keep it in play. And deciding to cross here, Son, struggling to get it away. He's blocked it! What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And deciding to go short with this one. Electing to cross into the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, no way through in the end. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Ginola. Now with Pele. And that's a very good parry. Throw-ins given. Pirlo. Now with Vieira. Firing it in. Able to get his body in the way. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And taken short. Low ball in. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Son. Nicely timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? Son. Excellent defending. Will it happen for them? Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they convert? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Vieira. Could be troublesome. Pele. He could pick out a teammate. Bale. Opportunity. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Well read to win possession back. Patrick Vieira. And on to Ginola. Vieira. Now with Pirlo. Bale. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And still on the lookout for the goal that... Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper just to keep them in this.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Possession lost by the Saints. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Pele! Oh, a good save to keep this game all square.
Well, that save has just kept them in it. What a moment for the keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? But no one latched onto it. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Ginola. Onto Vieira. And reading it absolutely superbly. This could be threatening from Bale. Able to skip past his man. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Nice weight on the pass. And here's the starting 11 for Saints. Alisson gets the nod in goal. David Ginola starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And up front today, Johan Cruyff. And the deflection means a corner. Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Ginola. And defensive play to be applauded. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays with Laurent Blanc in central defence. Antoine Griezmann starts with David Ginola in the centre of midfield.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Well, pick your favourite adjective where Johan Cruyff is concerned. I'll go for stylish, but he's an awful lot more, Stuart. I wonder what you think he might put into this game today.
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little 1-2s, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
Good situation for Griezmann. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Ginola. And passing it through. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Beautifully weighted ball. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Virgil van Dijk. It's an excellent-looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Bale. Chance to cross. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Bale. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, had no intention of losing out. Bale. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. He could pick out a teammate. Good defending. Determined defending. Oh, good vision from Bale. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the Saints moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Opportunity. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Vieira. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, a textbook interception. This looks more than decent. Chance to play it in. to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
No-nonsense piece of defending. Oh, danger here. Ginola. And it might be. And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision. The Saints have it once again. A really good pass. Safe pair of hands, did his job. A very timely interception. Maicon. Maicon. Options in the centre. And a useful cross. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Pelé. Could cross it in here. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Well, 2-1 it is here. Pirlo. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The ball rolling in the second half with the Saints holding the advantage. Let's see if they can keep it. Ginola. Wonderfully weighted pass. Spot on with that tackle. Bale. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, the threat is there. Real chance. And hitting it from close range, but the woodwork in the way.
Well, from that sort of distance, he has to score there.
Pelé. Nicely timed tackle. A corner for the Saints, and maybe scope for them to add to their lead. It hasn't come to very much. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
They could level it, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Johan Cruyff. Stanway. Wasteful from the Saints. On the offensive. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Can he do it? Timely intervention. Breaking at pace. Bale threading it through. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ginola. Gareth Bale. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. He'll take this on, and the post denied him. Not a time for cool heads.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Opportunity, and a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Minge. Now Griezmann. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Andrea Pirlo. Now Cruyff. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Vieira. Ginola. And here's Vieira. And Pele on the ball. Griezmann! Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Ginola. Pele. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Pele. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And that will be a corner. Pirlo. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really getting stuck in. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Vieira. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Superbly read and executed. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. It'll be a corner. Might be a chance to break. Oh, good vision from Ginola. And Griezmann's in here. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And he takes it away. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game.